So follow me on this. Lizard people promote the it factor and look to work out systems of moral dogma because they know man can turn anything into his religion. And they kind of work out the slave systems for you to be compartmentalized and then limit natural human experiences that you're supposed to want to try to have. So like they know, like, okay, it's not important for them to be dogmatic. It's for the humans, because if it was, then you would not be able to do what a good, as a quality human does, or a quality lizard person. And a quality human doesn't let lizard people dig up turtle eggs on the beach and scatter them all over the beach like a good lizard person is supposed to dig up the eggs and leave the nest evidence all over the beach. That's a lizard. And a human, if you relate a human to a turtle burying their eggs on the beach, if a human dug up those eggs, who knows better than a lizard person that humans probably would kill that human. So they came up with it's taking a play for nobility to present themselves as church fathers, or present themselves as elders, the council of elders or something. It depends on your nation and your destiny that you have with the Creator. That's, there are different nations that have different destinies with the Creator, and they try to get you to worship your own creation or detest an aspect of yourself. In either way, that works out to you giving up your power. Because you can't, for them, because like your power would be to identify that which is natural for humans to want to do, which is procreation. And humans have been trying to work out how to procreate. And believe it or not, even though it looks like they haven't been able to perfect it, they've been so successful at it that we got to catch up as far as land management, and catch up as far as how to make best use of the resources and have the cleanest energy signal for our jump to the next celestial body that is in it, theoretically. And you don't have to think that we're actually going to jump off the planet, but that is what it is, though. It's a clean jump technology. Seed technology is about taking off, and it left behind the thermodynamic aeronautics, which is the second rate deteriorated form taken up to synthesize seed technology, which is in the interest of protecting the information inside of this shell to deliver it to a ocean on a distant planet to fertilize that ocean. And so if you're like, what are you talking about? Know that it's not necessary for you to put the challenge before you to have to actually bound and fertilize oceans on planets that you don't know about. But until we know better what I'm trying to relate, that's what it is, because I have to take a model from, it's like your purpose is to save the world, but you can't believe that's what your purpose is until until you stop saying that that's what you're trying to do. So they're trying to tell you that you're not being helpful for studying, and you're trying to see what a good human is natural for them to want to do. And since they're not human, they study. And since they study, and if you don't study on behalf of studying you, then you're a fool. And what happens is the lizard people get a loyal servant that doesn't have to be paid. It will do it for no recognition. They'll alienate family members and shit like that. They don't want to do it. They don't know why they have to do it, but they just get a signal like patched right into the back of their head, just like, and then they do it. And then they can't understand the words coming out of their own mouth. It's like, these are my words. They don't even know their own words. You know this is true. Like, you know that's true. You know what I mean? Like, I'm extending a redeemable characteristic and trying to understand where they're coming from. Because you shouldn't be able to look the other way for certain things if they represent enough of a problem. If it's not the right, they're not coming back with the right information for the time that it's in. So, because trying to act like we're trying to get to the same place is the problem. If we can get them to stop fronting and acting like they're trying to get to the same place and that they don't got to lie to kick it, then they could not be a problem. Because if you're not saying that you're trying to be about all this and coach people through life to do something that you're not about. And then on the other aspect, they know that you'll probably get reprogrammed when forced to decide on infinite perspective, that you should have your mind made up already or you're stupid. Because there's enough evidence leaning one way or the other. Because I happen to lean one way and you happen to lean another way. I see people leaning that other way and I don't have a problem with them personality, but I don't agree. And then there's people I agree with and they think that automatically affords a friend or something like that, because you see it their way, and then you automatically think that they're supposed to link up, sucking each other's fucking cocks, jerking off each other's fucking noses.